guys, so back again with some harvesting and cooking. So as you know, at the weekend we harvested a load of garlic, and I was talking about preserving it, but I still haven't done anything with it yet. I have all these ideas. Like last night, I in the last video I showed you that I've already got like a few books on preserving things. I also got another preserving book out of the library the other day. Sorry, you can probably hear the washing machine going on in the background. It's just all systems go, and you can probably hear a child like playing quite happily with, currently with some Duplo in the corner. So, but that's kind of like real life around here. It's noisy and something's always going on, but there we go. Yeah, so when I went to the library, I got out another preserving book, and yeah, been looking through that as well. I probably won't stop. Like, I love looking through cookbooks, so I might even get some more books out of the library. I love the library because you can just look through them and, you know, jot down any recipes that you like to keep without having to like buy a whole book if you're not going to use the whole book. So there we go. Last night John came home with these beauties, some onions, and I'm going to use some of them today. I'm just about to start cooking our dinner. I'm going to make a risotto. I make a tomato risotto, which the kids love. Everybody loves in this house. It's like a staple favourite, and I am really looking. I'm going to be using passata today in the risotto, but I can't wait for the tomatoes to grow so that I can use my own tomatoes. Last year I invented my own tomato sauce, which I used a lot, to be honest, in lots of things. I basically had this like massive batch of tomatoes, and made like big batches of like tomato sauce, and I made things like shepherd's pie, bolognese sauce, things like that. So I'm really looking forward to the tomatoes. I keep saying strawberries. I'm really looking forward to the tomatoes being ready so that we can do that again. Obviously the kids really want to eat them just as they are. I hate raw tomatoes. Absolutely despise raw tomatoes. Can't. I've never liked them. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to them being ready so that I can use them. I might actually do some dry some tomatoes and preserve them in oil as well, because I do like a nice sun-dried tomato in my cooking. Someone's on the move. Someone's on the move. So yeah, I'm going to wash up these onions, and I'm going to use a garlic. Probably end up using a whole garlic because they're on the smaller side. So I'm going to use a garlic and I don't know, quite a few as well of the onions because they're on the smaller side as well. Some people down the allotment have got like massive onions. Ours haven't grown like that big, but they will be sweet, I'm sure, and so they'll be really good in the risotto. Anyway, a small person is on the move. I best get cracking because someone's going to be wanting their food because they'll be hungry. So I am probably going to use just this amount because I reckon that is probably about the size equivalent of like a large or like a normal sized onion that you get from the supermarket. So I'm going to just wash these up and then get trimming and chopping. So here we have got the garlic. I actually used half a bulb of garlic there, chopped, and my onions. Look how beautiful they are. So I'm just going to fry them up with a little bit of olive oil, and then start the risotto. I've got a helper washing. Are you washing the vegetables? Yeah, but now he's obsessed with the tap. This is the passata that I bought. It was on offer this week. It's already got fresh basil in it, which is just as well because my basil currently looks like this. So it's getting there. It is getting there. I do actually need to pot it up, to be honest, but it's getting there. Could probably do with a bit of water as well. But yeah, my basil isn't quite ready for use yet. But if it was, then obviously I would be using our homegrown basil, or I'd be using like dried basil, but that passata had already got it in it, so that's pretty cool. That's all fried off nicely. I use quite a bit of olive oil when I'm making the risotto because I like the oil. This is olive oil. I like the oil to kind of get the flavour, because then when you put the rice in, it really soaks up the flavour of the oil. Sometimes I put some wine in my risottos as well, but not today. So yeah, we love this. Or the kids especially, they go mad for this meal, because, and always make extra so we've got leftovers, because it tastes just like pizza. So yeah, I'm going to give that a stir through so that the risotto rice, the arborio rice, can absorb the flavours of the oil. And then I'm going to pour in my passata, some of it. Now I do a combination. Obviously with risotto, if you turn that down, with risotto it's a slow cook, adding liquid little and often, constantly stirring. Very hard to do one-handed, my ad. I do a combination of passata and water. Sometimes I use stock, but mainly passata, because I want the rice to take on all the flavour of all that lovely tomato. And as I say, I cannot wait for my own basil and my own tomatoes to grow. Our own. So this is just going to taste even more amazing then. So now we are all nicely cooked and ready to go. I'm going to stir in some creme fraiche. This is the Oatly one. Stir that in. That makes it all just nice and rich and creamy. And then I'll stir in some cheese as well, and that just finishes it off lovely and makes the whole thing taste like pizza. As you can imagine, we still have a lot of strawberries. a lot of strawberries. We had strawberries on our oats this morning for breakfast, and we made some strawberry cookies. We made them with the kids, which is why I didn't film them. So they're just like a normal normal cookie dough kind of recipe, and then we chopped up some the girls chopped up some strawberries and then just folded them into the cookie dough, and yeah, baked in the oven for like, I don't know, was it 17 minutes? Excuse me, something like that, and they're going to be absolutely delicious. The kids and we are off out today. It's Forest School Day, so I'm just packing up a picnic. So I thought, I've had the oven on already today with some picnic bits, and so whilst the oven's warm, I thought I would roast up my broad beans to make a nice little snack for the lunchbox. I know there's not that many there, but it's only a little snack. So yeah, I'm just gonna pod these and put them in the bowl. So we haven't got many. It's funny sometimes when you look at the pods and you think, oh yeah, that's gonna be awesome, and then when you open them and you're like, okay. So yeah, not as many. We're hoping that they'll kick in a bit more as the season goes on. We're hoping that like we'll get a few more. But in past years, we have had like a prolific harvest. We have had so many. It's been amazing. But this year, it's all been a bit cock a hoot, to be honest. Everything's kind of a bit late and a bit all over the place. So yeah, maybe hopefully next year we'll have another good harvest again on the old broad beans. So I'm just gonna there's not many, but as I said, the oven is already on, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna toss them about in a bit of olive oil, and then sprinkle some salt over them, and then just bake them for a little while. To be honest, they are nice as they are because they're small. They're quite sweet. But yeah, I do like roasted fava beans. So anyway, a little extra lunchbox snack. Hey guys, so we're back round to Sunday again. We're a bit thin on the ground of harvest. We have harvested a load more strawberries. You know, in one of my previous vlogs, I showed you how many strawberries. Well, we've got that all over again today. I think John's gonna make some scones this afternoon. So we're gonna have scones and some of my strawberry jam I made and probably fresh strawberries. I might even omit the jam and just have the fresh strawberries. So yeah, I've got the kids currently, and John, out in the garden harvesting salad. We have got loads of lettuce. The heads are look absolutely beautiful. So I've given them my basket of my salad spinner. So they're out there now harvesting those. The kids wanted pasta for lunch / dinner. Pasta shells, which I'm not a massive fan of the pasta shells. We were actually given pasta shells, like the shape I'm not massively fan of. But as we've got some lettuce and we've still got onion and garlic left, I thought that I would sort of do a pasta salad with actual like lettuce. And I'm using, a friend of mine gave me a recipe for a vegan tuna mayonnaise, but made from chickpeas. I don't have all of the ingredients to make that, but I'm going to do a little bit of an interpretation. I'm basically going to use that as like a stepping off point for my experimentation. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. In the bowl, I've got some chickpeas that I've just sort of mashed up a little bit with a potato masher, and I've done a pinch of salt and some black pepper. With salt because the recipe sort of says capers, but I didn't have any capers, so I put some salt in so that you get that kind of salty taste. Chopped up red onion and garlic. I'm gonna add in some nutritional yeast and some mustard and a bit of mayonnaise, and I was going to mix that all up together. So we're just plating up the salad, and my assistant here can tell you what she put in the salad.
So I went in the garden and got some of our homegrown food. In it says pea shoot, kale and lettuce. There's lots of types of lettuce. I put fluffy lettuce in and smooth, as you can see, with pea shoots that taste nice, and kale, which is green, and that is what's in my salad. And then we've got lots of strawberries.
So there we go, there's our little lunch for today. Then our lettuce with some pasta and some vegan tuna mayonnaise. John's just been outside harvesting today's load of strawberries. So yeah, another load of strawberries. Today we made, oh no, they're not stuck in. Oh, they're not frozen enough. I was going to show you them, but I don't think they're frozen enough. We made strawberry lollies. I thought they were frozen, but they're not. I just pulled the handle out. But yeah, we made strawberry ice lollies. So we'll put them back in the freezer. I won't show you those because they're not going to work. But what we are going to make tonight is some
banana strawberry ice cream.
No, nice cream.
Nice cream.
So for the vegans among you who probably know that if you freeze bananas, you can whack them in the blender, blend them up, and it's like a banana ice cream. It's like fake ice cream. So we have quite a few because often like one of the kids will open a banana and have a bit or something and then leave it, or one thing that really bugs me is sometimes I buy the shopping and the bananas come green and then they never really get yellow until the next lot of shopping comes, and then I've got like twice the amount of bananas, so I freeze them. So we're going to blend up some frozen bananas and some fresh strawberries, aren't we?
Yum, 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 yum.
And I do actually have some chocolate sauce in the cupboard as well, which might be quite nice on top of
Yeah,
that. So we're gonna do that. So there's minor disappointment that it turns out I don't have any chocolate sauce, but still this has been blitzed up. So we're all going to have a bowl now, and then we're going to put this in the freezer for another time. And John's just been hulling the strawberries, so we're going to put those in the freezer in a couple of days. I've got a couple of busy days out and about, but then when we're back, I'm going to take these out of the freezer, and the rhubarb should just be about to be back in production again. It's almost ready to harvest some more, so I'm going to make a strawberry and rhubarb crumble, so you'll probably see that in another vlog. But yeah, we're ending this vlog with some delicious strawberry and banana nice cream.